Will the FTX crash destroy crypto? The collapse of crypto exchange FTX, as well as the arrest of FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried on securities fraud and money laundering charges, has given new hope to crypto skeptics, who are numerous, that this entire episode, with its estimated $8 billion in losses, will signal the end of crypto. They've been predicting and anticipating this demise since Bitcoin BTC first appeared on the scene. In fact, the crash of FTX could have the opposite effect. It may, in fact, give the industry new life and new realism, with the help of government regulators. However, unless the industry and those same regulators face an even greater threat in the future, crypto may become a greater threat to global financial stability than anyone can imagine. It will be some time before the entire shady story of FTX's demise is resolved. Certainly, SBF's arrest raises a slew of questions. For example, why was an arrest warrant issued on the eve of SBF's testimony before Congress, when he would face serious questions about the political connections he used to cover up his wrongdoing? Another question is why the SEC was so blind to the signs that SBF was running a fraudulent scheme, and why an investment stalwart like Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary became an FTX booster and joined the FTX payroll. Those who expected, or hoped, that the collapse of FTX would devastate the entire crypto industry have been disappointed. It should be noted that FTX was a cryptocurrency exchange and hedge fund, not a cryptocurrency firm. Although FTX's demise had a significant impact on crypto stalwarts such as Ethereum, ETH, and Bitcoin, they have since recovered their market footing. Many expected the FTX crash to have a larger ripple effect across the markets, but it did not. However, the continued existence of cryptocurrency irritates its detractors. They like to point out that there is no there with crypto, which means that there is no actual commodity being traded with crypto, only flashes of light crossing the computer screen. Some have compared the cryptocurrency market to a delusory digital mania, akin to the tulip mania that engulfed Dutch investors in the 1630s, or even pet rocks. Even if the rock turned out to be worthless, you still had a rock. This objection misses the point of cryptocurrency. Aside from hype and mania, the crypto boom resulted from the Federal Reserve and other central banks' refusal to confront the growing reality of inflation. A historical graph, I believe, would show that when those authorities began to respond to the inflation threat, Bitcoin and others began to see a steady drop in value, if not in trading volume. This point emphasizes crypto's true value, as a hedge against bad policy decisions made by policymakers and central bankers. While cryptocurrencies are not a replacement for gold, as some enthusiasts claimed, they do provide a speculative hedge against other investments and currencies that are being buffeted by regulators and other political headwinds. Digital currencies are included. This is the irony highlighted by Mises Institute scholar Alex Pollock in his new book, Surprised Again, co-authored with Howard Adler. Crypto's problems may hasten the digitization of national currencies and increase the power and influence of central banks, the crypto enthusiasts' number one adversary. Maybe so. But, whether crypto stays or fades, when the dust settles, the crypto phenomenon will leave two indelible legacies. One is establishing blockchain and distributed ledger technology as the digital transaction system of the future, as I've written about numerous times in this space. Nothing in the FTX scandal has shaken that belief. The other point is that cryptocurrency is yet another example of how vulnerable our vital financial sector is to future quantum computer attacks. According to a Hudson Institute Quantum Alliance Initiative study, such an attack will do more than just cause a sudden sickening crash, a mega FTX, if you will. It will result in a long and disastrous winding down of crypto positions and monetary value, with the exact ripple effect across the financial system that crypto critics fear. In fact, according to our calculations, the total cost of a major hack and devaluation of Bitcoin could be as high as $3 trillion. So crypto regulators have a role to play, perhaps the most important regulatory reform of all. That means requiring a quantum protection timeline for all crypto and crypto transactions, as well as all digital currencies, just as the Office of Management and Budget began requiring all federal agencies to develop a quantum protection timeline last month. Similarly, financial institutions that do business with the Fed. In the meantime, these organizations must seriously consider how to protect themselves from the impending quantum computer threat. So, whatever happens to SBF, and whatever failures or collusion with SEC regulators and politicians this scandal reveals, it appears that the crypto industry is prepared to weather this storm. But, like any other financial sector, it will not survive a quantum storm when, not if, one occurs.